because they like in my case with my claim, you all laid mine out beautifully. I had medical journals referenced of what caused it as a secondary condition. It was
Right.
laid out in articles. I had a medical practitioner, I guess I call it. Not sure if that's the proper term, but I had a medical statement, a nexus letter for those in the military that know. I had a medical nexus that tied my condition together as a secondary condition, and we went to the board and to the judge, and of course, the judge always kicks it back to the VA
Right.
because it wasn't in my medical records. Because, like I said, let's face it, most of us don't know what sleep apnea was. I didn't know what sleep apnea was the whole time I was in the military. I thought, how did I supposed to know that I'm stopped breathing? I just thought snoring was normal. I didn't really know the medical thing of no, that's sleep apnea and it's very dangerous and that you just stop
Mhm.
breathing or whatever in the middle of your sleep. Who knew that? We never taught that in school. So of course, you snore, but you're not going. Or and then if you do snore, it's not something that I knew that I could go to the doctor to even be treated for.
Exactly.
But with all that, I had letters that went back and everything. Do you know the VA when the judge kicked it back to the VA still denied it and said, "No, it's not in your medical record. We don't see no signs of it ever been treated." It was into. I wish I should have kept that. I think I got that letter somewhere. The judge pretty much came back and ruled, I told you not to count and bring up the fact that it wasn't in his medical records, but I want you to make a decision based off the evidence that he has laid out and has proven to you. You have not disputed this. And basically, just like, and if you have not, can't do this, you're not qualified to evaluate claims. It came
Mhm.
right back, bam. I think I was something like at that point, I think you got me, I think I was like 80 or 90% or something like that.
So
And this man ain't lying. He said, quick. So I was telling him then, I was like, well, I got this other claim in the works.
we're gonna wait.
Yeah, I'll be get to 100 later. He's like, no, man, I had you 100 in a few months.
Facts.
I never will forget this day, man. That was November. You told me that. You told me that in November. I was at work one day, January, and I was picking up my phone. I was at work. I picked up my phone, and I went to check the status of my claim, and it blinked out. And as I was checking it, it blinked out. I'm like, this is weird. What's going on with my claim? And so I logged back out and I waited a few minutes and I logged back in and that bad boy jumped up to 100%. I almost fell out of my chair. I'm like, look at this dude go. That dude, man, it wasn't even 3 months.